Hi, I just wanted to hop on and remind you today that your story matters. I know oftentimes people want to share how they feel, what they're dealing with, maybe things that they've gone through. It could even be things you're going through right now that you want to be able to talk to someone about it with, but you're not sure who to talk to or how they'll receive it. If they'll love you any less or stop talking to you or judge you. So it makes it very difficult to freely share or be your authentic self. And that's really a sad place to be because we're all in this life together and iron sharpens iron. We need each other. And so I wanted to just remind you today that you're overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of your testimony. And your story is your testimony. The enemy wants you to keep it a secret. The enemy wants you to not share it and to just suffer in silence or be so concerned about what everybody else is going to think that you don't bother to say anything. But that's not the way that you have to do it. You truly can be free to share. And that doesn't mean that you've got to share with every single person that you meet or even share every single part of your story. But know and understand that we all have a story. Every single one of us has a story to tell. Everybody's been through something. If you've been on this planet for more than 1 or 2 days, you have a story to tell. Even people who have just been born, their life in the womb could have been a difficult journey up until that point, something that only their mother could talk about, but they still have a story. And so I want you to know that no one's story is colored with all rainbows and sunshine and roses. There are some thorns in there, some thunderstorms, some really hard journeys. It's okay to talk about it. Don't ever let anyone make you feel like you can't talk about how you feel or the things that you're experiencing, because that's how you get help, whether it's with a counselor, whether it's with a friend, whether it's with maybe someone at your church, maybe it's your pastor, reverend, whatever that is for you. It could just be your prayers to God, whether you write them down or speak them out loud. The point is, you need to open your mouth and talk about it because it's healing and therapeutic for you. The more that you hold in those feelings and hold in your story or the things that you're having trouble with, the greater it becomes because you're suppressing it. And so you don't have a chance to really talk through and walk through the ways to heal through that. And so you don't have to keep it a secret, is my point. It doesn't have to be a secret. It's okay. There are things that everyone has been through. Our stories may not all be the same. They might not all look the exact same way. They might not have turned out the same way. Some things may have ended in a loss or a tragedy. Um, your world could have been turned completely upside down, but that's okay. We can talk about that and have a conversation about it. Maybe you just need someone to listen. You might not even need them to give you advice or their opinion. You just solely want someone to listen so you have a chance to express how you feel. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's one of the things we do in the community. Um, it's called the Journey of You. And the community is actually where your life begins. And there it's a safe space to be able to share and talk about how you're feeling and whether you just put it in a post and leave it there. No one is going to judge you or say anything about it. If you ask for advice, then freely people will share, but it gives you a chance to have that community and camaraderie with other people who are walking this journey of life just like you. But it's a safe space to just be yourself and to enjoy being free without judgment or fear. But you can just genuinely be you because, again, we all need each other and iron sharpens iron. And so I just want you to know if it's been on your heart to share your story and you've been fearful or scared or worried or even just concerned about other people's opinions or their judgment, there's only one approval that matters, and that's God. His approval is literally the only one that you need. And if he's the one person in your corner, look out, world, because he is stronger and greater than anyone else. And he can move mountains that no one else can. So be yourself. Share freely and just trust God to take care of you. And if He's put it on your heart to share, then be obedient and share as you need to. Share as He leads and guides you and shows you who you can reach, because you never know who that might help, even if it's just one person. That makes it completely worth it. So today, I just want you to be encouraged that you matter and that your story matters and that you can share it without worry or shame. Not one of us is perfect, not one. And we all have a story. So we all matter. Have a great rest of your day.